Welcome to the English Lovers by Honeydee. In this video, we are going to see the use of a conjunction that is although. So what is although? Although is a sort of a contrast conjunction which actually tells the difference between one statement and the other, and it combines those two statements which are opposing each other in the form of ideas. Okay, like one statement's idea used to be different from the other statement, and this conjunction although used to unify them or make them one. Okay, uh, how it makes them one? In two ways. Okay, we can use although in the beginning of the statement, or we can use it in the middle of the statement. Okay, when we use although in the beginning of the statement, we usually make a sort of a formal statement. But when we use the conjunction although in the middle of the statement, okay, then it would be the informal statement, a sort of informal statement, I would say. It is possible to make that sort of construction, but somehow it is much better to use although in the beginning, okay, to frame a statement. But how the two opposing ideas are mixed together to make one single statement, like for example, if we take one statement like my father is an old man, he is very happy. Okay, but somehow better than that, I would say my father is very old, he is active. He is very active, we can say. My father is old, he is very active. So how the two statements have the different idea? How can we say that the two of the statements are showing contrast? Like when we say somebody is old, we say the person goes into the age of the inactivity. Okay, and as it becomes old, like as a person becomes old, then what happens is the person becomes little bit slow in doing some activity. So that's why I would say that these two statements are of the contrast. Then how to mix them? By using although. So one statement which is actually saying something inferior about the given subject, then that will take although. Okay, we can frame it other way also, but exactly if we want to keep it in the mind, like how is it to be done, then although, if we say although my father is very old, comma, he is active. He is very active. Although my father is very old, he is very active. Okay, putting a comma in between the two clauses, we can join them, and we have to place a comma there. Okay, or we can say this thing like my father is very happy, comma, although he is very old. Okay, we have to frame like this. Like if we are putting it in the middle, then we have to place comma before although, otherwise keep it in the beginning itself to frame a formal statement. Okay, then what is the next thing that you need to keep in mind when you are using although? After although there should be a noun or a pronoun. Okay, noun or a pronoun after the although word. Okay, and with that noun or the pronoun, you need to have a verb which actually tells us about the action or a state of action being written about the particular subject. Okay, so like although uh, my father here, father is a noun form. Okay, so my father is is a verb here, is very old. Okay, so is a verb here, not depicting any action, but just only a sort of I would say is working as a main verb over here, but it is incomplete verb of predication. Okay, so that's a way. Okay, we can place although in the beginning, and we can place it at last too. Sorry, not at the last, but in the middle. Okay, at the last of your first clause you can place it, putting a comma before although. Okay, like starting the second clause with although you can write also. Okay, I put a period at the last, okay, to complete the statement. So thank you very much to watch this video. Hope you have understood the meaning and the usage of although. And if there would be any sort of query, you can call me on 708767547. That's my WhatsApp number. And subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the new updates of the new videos. And tell me your choice of lesson 2. Bye bye, take care, and good night.